Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I am doing a diabetic food haul. I'm gonna go ahead and start over here. I got some cut okra right here. And this food haul was from, no lie, about 4 different grocery stores, and I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. I got some bok choy, or I don't know how to pronounce it, just in how American people pronounce it. Bok choy. How do you say it? I think it's bok choy. But yeah, so I got 3 of these here, and I got them from the Asian market. I got 1 head of garlic. I got 3 avocados. I got a turnip. I got a bunch of scallion or green onion. I got 1 chocho, which is, I think it's chayote squash, but we call it chocho. So that's that. And the reason why I got this is because it's a little bit of a starchy vegetable for my mom, who's Jamaican and diabetic. However, it's not too high in starch because it also has like 3 to 5 grams of protein as not protein, but 3 to 5 grams of fiber as well. So it kind of helps balance out with the starch, so it doesn't spike up her blood sugar too much. I got 1 head of celery. This is great for soups, and I'm gonna boil down some chicken bones too as well, which I'm gonna talk about a little later with the celery. Another reason why I like celery is because it has like a little bit of a salt taste to it, even though it's no salt added to celery, and that helps flavor the food without adding a lot of salt to it, or no salt at all, because I do not add any additional salt to my mom's food. So this is premium roasted seaweed. This my mom has never tried, I believe. However, I'm gonna allow her to try it. It doesn't have too much sodium, 45 milligrams. We try to stay under 90 grams of sodium. However, if you look right here, it does have additional salt. So this will not be a snack that she eats often. On days where her blood pressure is a little bit lower, she can have this, but it's just to try. Most of them will be for me. Whole bag of green apples. The reason why I do green Granny Smith apples is because I try to do apples that are tart and not sweet, and usually the green ones are more tart than the red and yellow, and that helps with blood sugar as well, not having it spike too much. And it also has a fiber. I do a really good recipe with this. I use cinnamon and I use nutmeg, and I also use unsalted butter for fat. And I just stew those down like stewed apples, and she really loves that for like a nightly snack. So moving on, we have Greek cream cheese, the same apple recipe I just mentioned. She likes with the Greek cream cheese. The reason why I like the Greek cream cheese is because it has 3 times more protein and half the fat. So with a diabetic like she is, she's a type 2 diabetic, I think it's really good for her to have a high amount of protein because it stabilizes the blood sugar longer. And fat is pretty good too. However, at the same time, we're going to get fat from other things that day. So just the protein is my main focus for this. This is I got from Sprouts for $2.99. So far I've been to Sprouts Farmers Market. I also went to and got these products right here from the Asian grocery store. I got this one from Kroger, Sprouts. This one was from the Jamaican grocery store as well. And it's a funny story why I ended up at all of these grocery stores. I usually will not go to that many grocery stores, but I did because it was pretty much impromptu, like I'm gonna do this haul, and I was in a different part of town. Long story short, I ended up going to like 4 to 5 grocery stores today. So right here we got the Fage, I believe it's pronounced, total yogurt, and this is the 5% milk fat. I like this also because it has 14 grams of protein, and the sugar isn't that bad. It's only 5 grams of sugar, as you see. So once again, not spiking her blood sugar that much. This is a great snack for her. I do not like that it has sugar at all, but hey, sometimes we really can't, eat our cake, have our cake and eat it too. We have to kind of like, I guess, compromise here and there. It only has 5 milligrams of sodium, which is also good for her blood pressure. And then I also got the zero fat. The reason why I got 2 of them is because I really only try to get the 2% milk fat, but they didn't have any. So I got 0 and 5, and I would probably do like half and half. These are little snacks she has between meals or at night. I got, and these were from Kroger. And I believe these were like $150 a piece, $129 to $150 a piece. And I'm gonna go over the overall total at the end as well. I guess let's go back over here. So this is organic buckwheat flour. I got this buckwheat flour. It's a little pricey. It's about $6.99. But the reason why I like it is because it's gluten-free, and it also has a lot of minerals, and it has like whole grains in it. So that means that it's going to be easier for her on her digestive system. It won't spike her sugar as much as regular bleached flour would. And it also has a little bit of protein in there, 4 grams of protein, has 21 grams of carbohydrates, which is a little high. But I try to like really look at the serving size. So if the serving size is 1/4 cup, I do half of that when I make her pancakes, or let's say I'll make the like some buckwheat flour pancakes, right? I don't add any sugar to it whatsoever, and I do not add any maple syrup. I may like do some natural no sugar added jam, like strawberry jam or apricot jam to it for a little bit of sweetness. But I do this type of breakfast on days where her sugar is already a little bit low, so it doesn't spike it over. We try to keep her under like 200, so we're looking at 100 to 200 for her sugar readings. So that's why I like this. And then if you look at all of these minerals that it has and the different nutrition, you got vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, thiamine, riboflavin, and niacin. So most of the time it's just pretty much buckwheat pancakes here. I got some almond milk right here. Sometimes she has almond milk with her breakfast as well, whether it's like a tea, or sometimes you use it for oatmeal, or even to make the buckwheat flour pancakes. I got this from Kroger. It was $2.50. Over here, got this from Aldi. These were, I believe, $1.79 each. I got 2 of them. I like this spinach. Sometimes I just pop the whole thing in the freezer. Sometimes I just, I don't really even cook it. I just put it in the microwave a little bit and it cooks down. So this is a really quick thing to do. And after this, I'm going to do a diabetic, hypertension friendly meal prep as well after this video. So look out for that. I also got 2 organic containers of chicken bone broth, 9 grams of protein, low sodium. The reason why I really like this is because on cold days like today, it's pretty cold outside, she really loves a cup of this warmed up. It kind of warms her body up. It gives her some protein as well. And the sodium isn't that bad. It's 95 milligrams. So as it says 1 cup, I'll probably do like half a cup to cut this down a notch with the sodium, because I really try not to give her too much sodium at all. So this is really good. And then it also has a little bit of collagen in there, which is great for her as well. We got some cheddar blocks, I guess. I usually give her cheddar sticks or mozzarella sticks, but the reason why I got this is because they didn't have any, surprisingly. There's a lot of things they didn't have in the store today. This is another protein friendly, got a little bit of carbs, 1 gram of carbs, and it has a good bit of fat. So fat and protein and fiber are really good for diabetics in order to stabilize the sugar. If you don't really have a good ratio of those 3 things in your meal, as a type 2 diabetic, the sugar can spike pretty easy. Fiber helps take glucose out of the blood, and the protein is a slow releasing, and also just fat helps stabilize the blood sugar as well. So we noticed once we've been giving her those 3 components in her meals, her sugar hasn't really spiked. It stays like at a plateau. So this is organic digestive herbal tea. This is just some tea. It has fennel, ginger, and peppermint, which is really good for your stomach and for gas or upset stomach. This is just to have in the house. Oh, I didn't notice it has organic papaya leaf. That could be really good as well for digestion because it has enzymes in it. Unsalted butter. This adds fat and flavor without, once again, adding any type of like too much oils. And if we do use oil, we use olive oil for her, which is good for her heart. We got breadfruit chips. These are a little sinful snack right here. It's not something that she gets all the time, but just something to munch on, lightly salted as well. I believe it only has 45 grams or no, 60 grams of sodium. So as you see here, it says 2 servings per container. This will be about 3 servings for her. Just something to kind of bite on. I got this from the Jamaican store. These were $2 each, so they're a little pricey for those small things there. Oh yeah, Kroger for this one, Kroger as well. I believe this was like $3, I want to say. And this one right here was on sale for $3.99. These are very interesting. I found them at the Asian market. They're salted egg. The brand is called Irvin's salmon skin. We usually don't get the spicy one, but that's all they had today, so we got that. And the reason why I like this is because it's a nice little snack for her to have. The sodium is crazy, like 220 is really high. However, if I give her just 1 or 2 slices, or not slices, but 1 or 2 pieces of skin, it kind of cuts that in half because the serving size is about 4 to 8 skins. The reason why I really like this is, once again, it's protein heavy, has a little bit of carbs, but look at that fat. That fat is so good and high for her, and that will stabilize her sugar. And I'm not trying to punish her, you know, I'm trying to make sure she has some delicious treats for the next 2 weeks in her meal prep, so she doesn't feel like she's like on some type of crazy punishment while she's eating. She should have able to eat and still have fun while she's eating. I got 2 things of sauerkraut. She's been on a sauerkraut binge, and I've been letting her eat up all this sauerkraut because I'm noticing that it's helping, once again, it's helping her sugars, it's helping her digestive system. You know why? Because sauerkraut has a fermentation probiotic in it. And that probiotic helps digest her food. And probiotics also help with mood. It helps with cognitive function, behavioral function as well. And probiotics and fermented food also, as well as gut health, it also helps this enzyme be released in the body that helps stabilize sugar. So it's actually a scientific fact that probiotics and fermented food help stabilize sugar. So these, I believe, was about $179 at Aldi. I got 2 of those. I got this here from Kroger. This was $10.99. This is ground turkey. We'll use this for a lot of things. I make a breakfast sausage for her out of this, ground turkey. And I also make meatballs as well. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a meal prep, so you'll be able to see that. 3 pounds is a lot. I'll probably eat out of this as well. So she won't eat it. She won't probably just eat half of this, like 1.5 pounds. And what I really like about the ground turkey is so versatile, and there's different ways that I can use it. So that was at Kroger. We got a whole chicken here. I like getting the whole chicken because it's way cheaper. As you see, $7.36 right here. It's way cheaper than me getting like some chicken breasts or chicken legs, and you still get breasts in here. You still get legs, thighs. You get wings in here. Come on, it's one for all for one for all, whatever you want to say. I like the whole chicken as well, because at the end I can boil down the carcass with, remember what I mentioned before, the celery, and I can make my own broth out of that for her, and just have a whole nother chicken soup. If you boil it slow, you can get a little bit of that collagen out. It's going to take a while, but it can work. And then carrots. No, I didn't get, she's saying carrots. She's in the background. Where I'm going to introduce y'all to her soon, but she's saying carrots. I got carrots in the fridge already. So I also got wild caught pollock for $10.99 at Sprouts. It's the family size. So I'll probably get 1 or 2 out of this for me, but the rest will be for her. Another clean protein, lean protein for her to eat. I try to, you know, mix it up a little bit. And this is from Kroger as well. So that concludes this food haul. I'm really excited to actually make some of these meal prep items for her and let y'all see. And my mom, she's just doing so good. I'm so proud of her. We've really been staying to this new diet, and we're really seeing her blood sugar and her pressure and just her overall mood get better. All right, y'all. So until next time, I'll see y'all. Bye.